It's my last day in New York. Show you this hat that I made. Also, it's non-adjustable, so it's just one size. It lowers the chances of people wanting to borrow my hat. Anyways, so it's my last day in New York. It's been a month. I'm kind of attached to this place. Don't want to leave, but at the same time I have to. I'm gonna tell you guys what I did in my last week in New York. And it still didn't finish. I still have a few hours left, about 24 hours if I'm not mistaken. So before I start with week 4, I have to mention that I actually forgot to mention day 1 by mistake. So I'm just gonna talk about it right now. So the first day I did 2 mics, and I was figuring out some material, and I let you guys see for yourselves. I have a twin, and we went to the grocery once. The cashier said, "I never knew you were brothers." I said, "What did you think?" She said, "I thought I saw you twice a day." And she was like, "If you get sick, does he get sick?" I said, "Not instantly, maybe the day after." She was like, "Is that a twin thing?" I said, "No, it's like everybody else." Maybe I need to change the last 2 words. I think everybody else doesn't sound good. I woke up today, I heard my alarm, and I went back to sleep. All thanks to my new ringtone. It's called "Hush Little Baby, Don't You Cry." I was thinking to go like, "All thanks to my new ringtone. Hush little baby, don't you cry."
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Paints the picture that I went like, huh? Right?
Yep.
I have a twin, and we went to the grocery once. Cashier said, "I never knew you were brothers." I said, "What did you think?" She said, "I thought I saw you twice a day." Then she was like, "If you get sick, does he get sick?" I said, "Not instantly. Maybe the day after." She was like, "Is that a twin thing?" I said, "No, it's like everybody." I woke up today, I heard my alarm, and I went back to sleep. Thanks to my new ringtone. Hush little baby. The second mic I did on that day was a club in Harlem. It was a feedback mic. So after the night is over, there's a professional comedian giving advice to all the comics in the room. And he told me that because of my style in stand up, that the crowd will always try to figure out what I'm going to say next. And he advised me to try to be less predictable. And honestly, I'm very grateful for that advice. So the first mic, that place was very, it was a hippie place, you know. If you ever write your notes on your phone, make sure your phone is not on low battery mode, because you have to keep unlocking your phone. Okay. Where was I?
Sleeping baby.
No,
We went back to sleep.
No, I was at home. Good thing I had my turtleneck, because I wanted to blend in, you know. And then I went and I did another mic. I noticed something about my voice. The microphone was a little bit sensitive, and I had to speak with a low voice. I was very calm. But my twin doesn't talk to me anymore because I forgot his birthday. I remember when I was a baby. No, wait, I don't.
Feeling a little self-conscious lately. Forgot to brush my hair. I like my haircut though. I use shampoo like it's toothpaste. Just a little bit, you know. What else?
Because I've been doing so many reps that it just started to feel natural at this point. The next day, I found a mic that I have been eyeing for the past 3 weeks, but I had to bring a guest. And I don't know many people here, but I was like, you know what, let me just sign up and I'll figure it out. And I got the spot, I invited everybody I can, and I couldn't. Nobody was able to come. I even tried to get people from the street, and I still couldn't. And I didn't get the spot. And I was a bit bummed, but I know what I signed up for. I knew the rules. But, it was a bringer mic, so everybody had to bring guests. It was like one of the only open mics where they had a crowd. And I missed performing in front of a crowd. I mean, don't get me wrong, performing in front of comics it's not that bad. It does give you an idea of how your material works or not, but I just missed having a crowd. And I was really bummed that I missed that spot, but I know that nothing happens for no reason. And it did teach me something, that being funny in this scene is not enough. In not just in this scene, in stand-up comedy in general, just being funny is not enough, because there is so many funny people out there. Why aren't they all stand-up comics? Why aren't they all selling their specials on Netflix and making millions of dollars? You need people who want to come and see you. You need to be able to sell tickets. You need to have fans. And I am, you know me, I'm not very much on social media because I feel like I'm a bit worried. What if people don't like what I do? And this whole trip is kind of just to show you guys the process of, like, what's it like being a comic and creating material. And I noticed something. If I was ever on stage and I asked the crowd this question, if I said, I have a old joke and a new joke, which one do you want to hear? Everybody wants to hear the new joke, which is proof that people actually want to see you work. They want to see you, they want to see your new material. And that is something that I've been, like, kind of like battling in my head for a long time, where, like, no, I don't want people to hear this joke. It's not ready yet. It's not in its final form yet. But I think it's okay. You know? I think it's okay. I think people don't just want to laugh. They want to see a process. They want to see a story. So even though I was bummed from that mic, I didn't stop, cuz I stayed there and I saw the whole mic. I chilled there and I had fun. And then you know what I did after that? I went to another mic.
Now on stage, Obeid Ali. Clap it up, Obeid.
Thank you guys, thank you so much. My name is Obeid. You already know that. Fuck. I'm born in 97. Some people say that's first batch of Gen Z. You know, the one that comes with all the factory faults. As you can tell. I had this dream where I was stuck in traffic. That's why I woke up late. Straight bars right there.
Yeah.
I saw a guy jogging wearing jeans, and I thought maybe he's in a hurry. I was jogging wearing jeans, and people thought I was in a hurry. I was jeans wearing jogging, someone was in a hurry. I'm just trying to milk these $5, guys.
I can't stop. Just for what? Just because I was bumped for 5 minutes? No, I'll not stop. Just because I was sad. I'll keep going. I want to do more of this. If this doesn't work out, find another one. Find another mic. I have my own microphone. I'll get a speaker and I'll do it right here. Right. I have this. I'll do a show for you guys right here, right now. Swear to God. The next day, there was an open mic in the same place, but someone else was running it. But it was the same stage, and I went there because I really like that place. It's nice.
I like talking in rooms like this. I get to test things I want to say, and I also get to test my attention span. I went jogging wearing jeans. Okay, I wasn't jogging. I was just late. If you drink water before, drink a bottle of water before going to bed, if you finish it, don't put it beside you, because then you might wake up in the middle of the night and might think it's full and be like, oh shit. This is not supposed to be funny. This is some advice. You know? Happened to me yesterday. I like having a lot of pockets. What I don't like is losing something I have. It's like it's somewhere in my outfit. Almost like I have to label each pocket. Like phone, cigarettes, keys, garbage. Yeah, I'll stop right there. Do I have a few seconds left?
Yeah.
Sure. My car horn sounds like it has asthma, but I'm glad I have a harmonica. It's not with me right now, but you can imagine. Get out of the way! It's my harmonica impression.
I went there. I tried some new material. I tried some old material, and there was one comic that I've been seeing him at a few open mics, but this time I spoke to him more, and he said that he knows somebody that performs in Dubai, and it turns out that he knows my friend. Hello, Luca. I'm here in New York. I think you know I'm doing stand-up comedy, and look who I found.
Ciao.
Your cousin. Somehow that made me feel like I was home. I don't know. Small world, you know? And he told me like his story, which was very inspiring, honestly. He's here for the same reason that I am, just, to do open mics, to level up his comedy game, and to really help me move forward. And I felt like this whole trip did not go to waste.
I went to a bookstore just now because I wanted to buy a t-shirt.
And then that day, I went to the comedy cellar. I've been here for a month, and I still didn't go to the comedy cellar until that day. It was my first show ever, because every other show that I went to was an open mic. I was just going to watch open mics. It's not like seasoned comics. I've never seen that, because I've just been working the whole time, It was very inspiring. From beginning to end, the whole show, the place, the way it was organized, made me excited to go back home. But I think I'll go to another one in a bit.
Most people don't believe this, but I don't do drugs. And it's because I want to trust my intrusive thoughts. And here they are. If you ever finish a water bottle before going to sleep, don't put it on your nightstand. You might wake up in the middle of the night and prank yourself. Don't want that to happen. It's not meant to be funny, it's just some piece of advice.
Yeah, thank you.
Another piece of advice, if someone ever gives you a compliment, look behind you. maybe it's not for you, you know? You know when you wear a hat for so long, you take it off, you look like you have a brain transplant? Brain by the way, it's my last mic here in New York until I come back. I'm going to fly to Dubai tomorrow and I hope I land.
If there was one thing that I learned from this trip, I think it's... Let me tell you this. I think the reason why I did stand-up comedy was that I felt unheard. And being on stage under a spotlight with speakers and a microphone, it amplified who I was. It made me feel like Superman. I feel like I have power because of all this equipment and the stage and everybody gathered around. They're all waiting to laugh. The pressure of like having to perform, that it made me feel good. I learned that it's not the microphone. It's like, I don't know. The microphone doesn't make you funnier. It doesn't make you... Yes, it does amplify your voice, but it amplifies what you already are. And you are already valued. As an artist, I do believe in what I do. I feel like my art is very valuable. It's very dear to me. I'm very close to my jokes. I'm just gonna fuck around until the last day. Thank you for listening. Welcome to the 9 p.m. open mic, to the late open mic, to the after party open mic. What's it called? I woke up today. I heard my alarm. I hit snooze, and I went back to sleep. And then I heard my alarm, and I woke up, hit snooze, in my sleep. Alarm, snooze, wake up, sleep again. Snooze, alarm, wake up. On repeat, this happens every day. And then I get up, I freak out. What? I'm late. Maybe I need to take magnesium. I don't know. I don't have an electric toothbrush. I have a normal toothbrush, and I pretend it ran out of batteries.